Corey Swargos here for Slap News, and I'm with Ayjay Hintz. How you doing, my man?
Not too bad. How about you?
I'm doing really good, thank you. You been enjoying your time here in Vegas?
Yeah, I'm loving it, man. Shows every night. You gotta sweat off those extra couple pounds, you know? Having fun doing it.
So you told me you were here. When you were here, you went to 3 different shows.
Yes, I did.
What were those 3?
So Sunday night, the night before I flew out, back in my hometown, Wisconsin, I went and saw Subtronics. Crazy, like what that man does to the bass is just it should not be legal. He's so good. Then I got here, I seen DJ Nightmare, so good, more dubstep. And then last night I went in and seen August Burns Red and The Devil Wears Prada. Got in the mosh pit all night.
Amazing, man. You know, you're keeping that training up, keeping that neck nice and tight.
Yes, sir.
You know, are you just keeping it chill the entire time? Are the nerves and the anxiety, anything happening whatsoever?
No, I'm just hanging out. You know what I mean? I'm just enjoying my time here. I don't really let it get to me. I just chill until it's time to go out there, and then when it's time to go out there, I just go and do the damn thing.
Is this the biggest moment of your life?
It is. It's definitely. This is the biggest week of my life. I'll say it's the biggest week of my life.
Okay. You know, I mean, you've had a little while now to know who you're going up against. You're going up against Vernon Cathey for the belt, yes, the light heavyweight champion, the first one ever. What does it mean to you?
It means everything. That belt's gonna look so good on my wall.
Absolutely, man. You know, going into it, you know, analyzing Vern's game, is there anything that you think that you can pick apart in his game?
I like to think that I got Vern completely figured out. Not to take anything away from him, he's very powerful. He's a powerful man. But I think his hand's too fast. Because the 2 people that he had went against, they want to clench at the last second or try to roll with the slap. I don't think you can do that with Vern. You just got to stand there and eat it, and that's my bread and butter. Yeah.
So I know we talked earlier, and you talked about analyzing. You know, analyzing the slaps, looking back at the show. Is there anything in your game that you were changing from December until now?
No, I like to think I got it all figured out a couple months back, and I found what works for me, and I just been working with that.
Yeah, I mean, you're from Chicago, correct?
Milwaukee, actually.
Oh, Milwaukee. Okay,
yeah, Milwaukee,
so north of Chicago.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any good pizza up there?
Yeah, actually. Yeah. But Chicago pizza is good. Gino's Pizza, best pizza I ever had.
Amazing. So are you a Packers fan at all?
No.
Not a sports guy?
I prefer to play football. Watching is, cause I used to play in high school, but watching it doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. Are you into any other sports? You into martial arts at all? Anything else or no?
I mean, I like to watch soccer, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know much about it, but like, I enjoy watching it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's real cool.
So like, what drew you to Power Slap?
The knockouts, you know what I mean? Because that's what we're here for, is the knockouts. To me, I watch fights for the knockouts, you know what I mean? I want to see the heavy shots. I want to see someone go to sleep. And with Power Slap, man, that's all it is.
Yeah. You know, like outside of the sport, like, what's your 9 to 5?
I'm actually a custodian in a factory.
Okay, very cool.
Yes, sir.
Well, can you say what factory it is or no?
It's a cardboard factory. We make like cardboard stands. So like you go to Walmart and you see like a Rayovac stand, like with the batteries. Like we just make the stands for them.
Very, very cool. Mm-hmm. Very cool. So like the in-store displays.
Yep.
Is there any cool ones that you did that you thought were like fucking awesome or anything?
I think the coolest one that they did, I was trying to get it, and unfortunately they wouldn't let me have it. They did a Borderlands 3 display.
Okay.
It was so nice. I love Borderlands.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have you ever done like the cardboard cutouts of like the athletes and stuff as well?
Not yet, but I'm gonna see if I can get him to do some Power Slap cutouts. Yeah.
We'll see an Ayjay Hintz one, you know, with sponsoring Doritos or Tostito chips or something with your face on them.
Yes, sir. Sponsoring everything.
Awesome, man. Well, I know you have some sponsors here. Why don't you show them out?
So speaking of sponsors, we got the Crowbar, Toma, Wisconsin. It's my favorite bar to watch Power Slap in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out Divine Tribe Vaporizers. Gotta keep me high, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Chilling. Yes.
Absolutely. Why don't you show them this shirt? Where can people get this shirt?
The shirt?
Or the baseball jersey?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so the jersey actually is a little heat that I had made up for myself. It's got the logo. The red is the limited edition. The red's just for me.
Okay.
So for now, It's a 1 of 1. But I got jerseys coming soon.
Very cool.
Yes, sir.
Where can people buy your merch?
You can go on my Instagram, which is static_slap, and there's a link right there.
Very, very cool. Like, what do you do in your spare time when you're not working, you're not training for Slap? Like, what else would people find you doing?
Honestly, I'm a family man. I just hang out with my kids and my fiance, and when we're not doing family stuff, it's a lot of video games, you know what I mean? A lot of Apex Legends.
Nice. How many kids do you have?
I have 4.
Really?
Yep.
Crazy.
I have 3 boys full time, and then I have a little girl.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Did becoming a father for the first time change your life?
It really did. I was definitely that guy that was like, I'm never gonna have kids. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be like the 40-year-old bachelor that's just living it up. And I don't know, something changed. One day I was like, I think I might like a son. And now I got 3 of them. It's like the best thing ever.
So how do you go from 1 to 4? That seems to be a big leap. Was it just that great or what?
Yeah, I just love being a dad, man. I love my kids and just being around them and having them like, Dad, Dad, Dad. It's the best feeling ever.
Are your kids old enough to comprehend what you're doing and the magnitude of it? Or do they just think it's like one of the greatest things in the world?
They love Power Slap. Like, they love seeing themselves on TV. I drop them off at school and their friends are like, oh, we saw you on TV last night. Their teachers, the principal, you know what I mean? They want to join Power Slap when they're 18.
Amazing, really?
Yeah.
Really, starting them young.
Yeah, they just asked me before I came out, Dad, when can we do Power Slap? I was like, when you're 18.
Yeah, you definitely don't want them slapping kids in school ahead of time. Yeah, that parent-teacher meeting would be one that you'd probably regret going to if that stuff was happening in the schoolyard. But I'm sure it happened to you growing up in Wisconsin. Like, was it a tough area?
Yeah. Okay. So the town I grew up in was actually super racist. I was definitely the darkest dude around. You know what I mean? It was a small little hick town. I mean, they rode the tractors to fucking school. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I started fighting. You know, I was like, you're not gonna talk to me like that. You know what I mean? And I realized I like to fight, and I was like, this is kind of cool. I'm good at it.
Yeah. So was kind of street fighting the only experience you had before getting into this?
Yeah, like I'd say street fighting is like the only experience I have. I don't train at all. Like I've never done like jiu-jitsu or boxing training or nothing. It's just street fights. I've been out to Street Beefs a couple times. Lost my fights out there. I went out to Strelka. That's a Russian fight club. I was on their first American event card ever, so that was cool. And then I'd be fighting out at Fight Club 2K21. I'd just be boxing out there, you know, and it's just to stay active.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, man. So like, did you know Dorian Perez at all from Street Beefs?
I did actually. Yep.
Very cool. Did you ever go up against them or no?
No, I have not.
Okay. Very, very cool. Going back to Power Slap 1, what does it mean to you to be on this historic event?
Honestly, it's insane because like, just getting into Power Slap in itself is one hell of a feat, but to be on the ground floor, it's insane.
Yeah. What would it mean to you to take the victory and get that belt?
It'd mean everything. It would be the start of a brand new life. I got big plans.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you seem to be getting the stardom and the attention right now. You seem to have a good mix of both skill and personality, and I think you're seeing that obviously with the UFC, Dana White, Power Slap backing you with additional promotion and putting you out there. What can you say about the opportunity that they have given you, and how thankful are you for it?
I'm so thankful. This is the biggest opportunity I've ever had in my life. You know what I mean? I used to tell my mom, like, because I remember I was like, I want to say 12. I seen UFC Ultimate Knockouts, and I was like, Mom, that's what I want to do. I want to be a professional fighter. I want to knock people out for money. And because like any good parent, she's like, you can do anything you put your mind to, But at the same time, it's like, yeah, okay, you know what I mean? And then 20 years later, here I am, like, just doing the thing.
Amazing, man. Here at Slap News, we appreciate you joining us. Great to have you on. We wish you the absolute best luck, obviously, at Power Slap 1 and continuing on in your career. We're here for the fighters to give you guys a platform. We hope we can have you back again very, very soon. And we hope you have that title as well, my man.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Awesome, dude. Ayjay Hintz, everybody.